Hey everybody, Sam Williams, Williams Insurance Group out of beautiful Fayetteville, Georgia. Here with another frequently asked question. And this one is a doozy because it has to do with teenage drivers. And I get the question all the time, how do I get the rates down on my teenage driver? Number one, this is a experience every parent goes through that's just an anxiety-driven nightmare. You're already stressed. You're already hoping you can trust them. You're already hoping they're going to make good decisions. You're already hoping that they're not going to be watching YouTube going down Highway 75 at 80 miles an hour. So you already have all that on you. And now you call your insurance agent, you add your kid on, and boom, you get hit with that rate increase. First of all, insurance companies love for a reason to charge you more. So we're here to build that wall up to try to fight that back. One of the things that you can do is get a good student discount. Good student discounts are just a B average. We don't need them to have an all A report card. We don't need them to have an all B report card. We just need a B average. If they get a B average, they are qualified for a good student discount. The insurance company views them as responsible, that they pay attention, that they care about details, that they're going to likely be a little bit better driver because they do well in school. It's not always the case, but that is how the insurance company views them. So you get a little bit of a discount there, and it helps. It's also a great motivator for your kid to do better in school. I know a lot of parents that will say, hey, you got to get your grades up if you want to be able to get, your license and all of that. We can't put you on the policy because it's too expensive, but if you get better grades, we can get a discount for that. And it's a great motivator. If you wonder whether or not that'll help, it helps in a lot of instances. So if you want to see your kids push those grades up a little bit and they want to drive, it's a good indicator of getting them to get motivated to do a little better in school. Second thing is, this is something that we used to do when I was young that I don't see hardly anybody do anymore, which is driver's training. Most of your high schools are going to offer driver's training. It's an after school program, but you can get it through the school. You just need to call and ask them if they're offering driver's training. I suggest you get it because guess what? We can couple up the good student discount and the driver training discount and try to get you even more of a savings and fight that big rate increase back. So I suggest every parent do that. I think it's good for your kids. I think it's a good thing for them to do. So do driver's training, get them better grades in school, or encourage them to continue to get great grades in school, and have a B average. And you're going to have two big discounts there. The third thing is going to be buy the right car. I cannot express that enough. I know you love Susie. You want her popular. You love her. She is the apple of your eye. I get it. But buying her a two-door sports car is a really bad idea. I would really suggest that most parents increase your liability as high as you can and get an umbrella policy when you get a young driver in the house, number one. Number two, get them a good, affordable used car that is not a sports car. And if you can just buy something that's reliable and affordable, and you can put liability on it, and you're kind of like, you know what, if it totals out, no big deal. We want them on the cheapest car we can get them on. So slow down your roll if you think you're going to go and buy, a two-door sports car, two-door convertible, because that's going to make them super popular in school. Sounds great. Wish I had you as parents, but the truth of the matter is that they are going to gouge you if you do that. So you want a vehicle that is very affordable, reliable, used, and likely okay if it gets totaled out. It's not going to ruin you. And put them in that for the first 2 years. Let them earn a nicer car, but just be very careful about the car that you get. Next, if you're going to get a car and you want full coverage on it, think about increasing those deductibles to $1,000 or more. I know that sounds crazy, but for now, it's a temporary solution, and it can save you a good bit of money to go ahead and raise those deductibles on the cars that they're driving. That helps drive the price down as well. And a lot of companies are offering something that the teenagers are going to hate, which is driving apps. And those are apps that actually keep up with their driving habits and behavior. And it allows you to look in on those driving behaviors. So many of the apps, not all of them, but many of them will allow you as the insurance policyholder to look and see how Is Timmy driving when you're not around? Is he speeding? Is he running stop signs? Is he not paying attention? It's a great feedback for parents, but it also gives you a great discount on your automobile policy. So I suggest those things for anyone who's got a teenage driver coming in the house. If you need any other advice or you need any help, give us a call. Williams Insurance Group, Fayetteville, Georgia, 770-461-1355. Hope everybody has a great weekend.